Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan battle video, and as you can see, we are in Super Battle Road now. Just before we start, I do want to let you guys know that this is pre-recorded, right? So I am doing a little voiceover. We're gonna talk about what my thoughts of the anniversary and how I'm feeling right now about the units and all that. But Vegeta is really good, and I'm actually glad that I did go for him first because he's really awesome. He's really cool aesthetically and and as a unit wise, right? And how he looks and all that. That's the same thing as aesthetically, right? But compared to Goku, I mean Goku is better in terms of like a unit in battle, right? Like Goku has like he's better because of the dodging and he actually has an easier revival skill, but that's because he dodges, right? So you actually have to get hit without him dodging 3 times, right? Whereas Vegeta is 7 times. But I feel like if you go into like the longer events like Infinite Dragon Ball History or Legendary Goku event, you will be able to get these revival skills off pretty easily. But I don't think in stages like Super Battle Road, ESBR, I don't think it'll be that possible. Maybe in the new God of Destruction stages, definitely possible because you're gonna get hit 7 times, right? Because of how long those events are, how tanky the gods are. Which, by the way, I don't know if I'll be making content on it. Maybe if I do pull UI Goku, who I'm still summoning for, then I probably will. I probably will do the first stage with the forgot his name, but he's SCR and he has so much health, right? But if I have UI Goku, dodging, maybe I run a WI lead, right, with the mono AGL team, because the AGL is like probably far and away the strongest type in the game, but I'll probably have a better chance at beating it, right? Because these units are made for the that event, because that event is actually really difficult. Some would say ESBR is still harder, some would say that event is still harder. It's just that the gimmicks that they placed in the events, it is what's making it difficult, but eventually it'll be piece of cake, right? As with all the events except for like ESBR, which I think is probably just a tiny bit harder still, because you'll get cream pie literally turn 1. Same thing with the God of Destruction stage, but it's still, I don't know. I mean, you can bring only one item to that stage, right? But whereas ESBR, at least you still have the 4. But sometimes you need to use double the items in order to even tank one rotation, right? Like it's just ridiculous. But personally, I don't know. I can't really say I like Vegeta more yet because like I don't have UI Goku, but I have used him as a friend, right? So like I kinda like already know what he does. Like obviously I know what he does, but like I can't really say I'm 100% comfortable with him yet because I don't own him, right? So but this Vegeta, I'm telling you, he's so cool. Like look at the way his whole top half of his armor just comes off right after. And by the way, I haven't been doing commentary on some of the other videos I uploaded. I do have family over at the moment, so not really trying to commentate, and then there's a lot of them talking in the background and all that. So I just decided to record and upload, have videos off of the day. And speaking of videos, Legends will return. I mean, it's not like we're like quitting Legends or anything. It's just that, like I said, man, Dokkan is going to be taking a huge part especially this month. Once things start to die down, like maybe after the first week, then I'll like start doing Legends content again. It's just that like right now, literally the game's a desert. I mean, you have 21 to grind, you have normal stuff, but it's really a desert right now. Legends is at its dry period. But from when I'm recording this, launch and Yamcha are only a couple of hours away until they drop. Maybe I'll do one summon. I do have 1 KCC. I would have had more, but I literally didn't even touch the game ever since the anniversary came out. I only logged into my dailies. I know I've dropped from PvP. I was literally went from top 2K to like top 4 or 5K, but I don't really care yet. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the second week. I'm pretty sure PvP resetted this week, right? So meaning we still have another week after this one, or I don't know. I haven't really been even keeping up, but yeah, Legends content obviously is not going anywhere. It's just that right now there's really nothing to do. I'm not gonna Zenkai that Trunks. I don't main Future, so I don't see myself doing it. Plus he's a Super Saiyan 2 and not a normal Super Saiyan, so he literally has no benefits for me, so I'm not gonna do it. Plus I heard that you have to take him all the way if you want him viable, right? Like he needs to be Zenkai 6 in order to be like viable defensively, because his passive and all that, right, it doesn't support him defensively until his second one, which you get at Zenkai 6. But enough Legends talk. We're here for Dokkan, man. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the anniversary. There's so much to do, man. I'm currently grinding the free units, man. I already got Master Roshi rainbowed. I am gonna go for a second copy so I can run the LR along with the TUR, right? Because the Turtle School category is really small right now. I mean, actually, I hella lied, but like, you know, it's only Goku units, right? Basically, right? Obviously, it's Goku, Krillin, Yamcha, and Master Roshi, right? Maybe we could get, you know, another Yamcha, because I don't think the one that we have right now, the LR Yamcha and Puar, because they haven't started training with Master Roshi yet. Well, he hasn't started training with Master Roshi in that moment, so I don't think that LR is in the category. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he is. So it would be cool to get a Yamcha. I mean, we're not gonna get a yellow Yamcha from Dragon Ball Z, right? Because he doesn't really have a major role that I'm thinking about. He literally doesn't. Maybe we could get a LRZ fighters, but they won't be in Turtle School either. So I don't really know. I mean, I guess every Goku that does come out is buffing the category, but you know, it's only Goku. It's literally like you're running the Goku family, right? But at least we're getting a LR Master Roshi. There is already a LR Krillin, so pretty good there already. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Like, the anniversary is doing so good right now. We already hit top grossing. This is probably one of the fastest times we ever hit top grossing, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, considering the sales were out before the banner, so we got a head start, but it's just ridiculous. Like, that's probably the fastest they ever handed out rewards, right? That's like what I mean to say. Like, obviously they hit top grossing, but like those rewards came in so quick, and people are aware that it's only 30 stones, but please believe me when I say we're gonna get the 100. I'm pretty sure it already hit number one in Android. They just, you know, they never give out 100 on the first one. I'm pretty sure it's always 30, then 100, and then maybe for the part 2 banner we also get 30, because Android doesn't usually hit top grossing in the part 2 banners. Usually it's only iOS, so we get another 30, and then we get the reward bonus right at the end with like 20 stones or so. So there's a lot more stones to come. So if you did get shafted, you know, do not fret yet, bro. Do not get, like, you know, don't get upset yet. And plus, to be honest, all you need to do is pull one unit, right? These are just like the blue fusions from last year where you can only go for one copy. But even the, and I can't really say that reps of Universe 7 is limited now, because literally this whole celebration is about them. So there's been a lot of additions to them, so it's spanning out, bro. You have LR Roshi coming, you have, you know, the 17 Dokkan Fest, the Blue Evolution Vegeta Dokkan Fest TUR, right? You have the UI sign still, you have the LR UI sign, who I don't have, right? But yeah, it's become a full-fledged category from what I can say. So if you have most of the units, literally all you need is 5 of the units. You pull that large one of them and run the other one as a friend, literally. So you don't have to go for both unless, you know, you want your box looking crazy. You know, not like crazy like bad, but like, you know, crazy good, right? Because you want to see both UI and Vegeta in that box. So I understand if you want to go for both, because I am too, right? I need that AGL or UI Goku. So I'm actually pretty happy that I did pull Vegeta in that little first multi, which, by the way, you should check out. I already uploaded it, I think 2 days ago by now already, but actually wait, no, yesterday is when the banners came out, right? So it's just ridiculous. So I don't know. I think my brain has died officially. I think I've talked about everything that I could talk about. But as you saw before, I actually did die. But you know, with the magic of editing, it was only 1 second for you guys, not even a second. But for me, I had to, you know, go back through and fight the dogs again, and then get back to the girls. And you know, now we're here fighting the tribe, the pride troopers. I almost said the tribe troopers. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I do want to save this for a video, but it's pretty much confirmed that LR17 will be one of the units for the like top legendary summon for part 2, because he is literally the only unit that didn't get any representation. Gohan, Piccolo, Frieza, Goku, Vegeta, Krillin, 18, T, and Master Roshi. right? They all got representation. It's literally just 17 now. Now the way they're gonna release him, I don't know if they're gonna make him a trio card with LR, Goku, Frieza, and 17, right? Because there was that moment at the very end where actually all three of them were fighting together until Goku and Vegeta obviously knocked out Jiren. But it's like it would be cool to see them as a trio, but I do want to see a very, very powerful standalone LR17 who's really, really tanky, who's a great support, right? Because that is what his T-War does, right? So just glorify him into an LR, give him those stats, give him the glorified passive, legendary power, and you have yourself an MVP 17. Because he's obviously very, very deserving of one. I'd be actually really surprised if there is no LR17 for part 2, because like I said, he's the only unit without any representation for this celebration. So I'm pretty sure they're literally telling us, they're literally whispering in our ears right now that, hey, it's gonna be LR17. So prepare yourselves, right? He's the only unit we didn't release. So expect them for part 2. And I still can't wait for that Master Roshi, because he's probably gonna be just like last year's LR, right? The Zamasu Goku, where he's gonna easy A, right, after his Dokkan awakening, probably for part 3, right? So we awaken him, half follow him a little bit, and then we Dokkan awaken him and he gets the 100% for all stats, right, for the total school category. Which I don't know who would be a Dokkan Fest exclusive for that. Maybe a new Kid Goku, or I don't know, maybe a transforming Roshi. He starts off normal, then he goes to max power, because this LR Roshi is actually going to be a standalone full power Roshi, right? So he's shown doing the Kamehameha in the silhouette. Obviously they don't reveal the whole thing, but anyone who knows Dragon Ball, anyone who's seen the Tournament of Power, knows where that shot is from. But yeah, this brings us to the end of our video. Thank God I got to commentate throughout the whole thing. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.